Hey guys, this is CaptJacSparo, and welcome back to the DNS Let's Play. We're on episode 20. 20 episodes. Thank you for watching my videos and subscribing and hitting that like button. Uh-oh, I just hit a torch. I just wanted to say that. It's greatly appreciated, and it helps a lot. Spread the word. Help me reach 500 subs. I'd like to hit 500 subs soon. I've had this channel for almost a year, 6 months to a year, and I'm at 307 subs as of today. I would like to hit 500 before Christmas, but the likelihood is I'm gaining about 3 subs a day, 4 subs a day. So let me know what you guys think I need to do to make things better, to do things different, maybe suggestions and stuff like that. I do read all of my comments, so any help in that department would be awesome. Why is that not lit up? I think there might be a lighting bug in DNS, because none of these glowstone nooks are lit up. I don't know. But that's not what we're going to do today. Today what we're going to do is we are going to, if you remember, we were trying to get these dark plate tools enchanted. So we're going to go ahead and work on that today. I don't know if we're going to complete what we need to complete, but we are. I've come to the conclusion that I need to build a mob farm. Where am I going to build a mob farm? I have no idea. But we're going to. I was originally going to use this as a chicken breeder and just throw a splash potion of harming in there. Well, but if you, not tea, if you take a look, there is no harming potions, and I think it's because witchery's installed. There is no splash potions, and like I said, I think it's because witchery's installed, and witchery doesn't have the equivalent to one of those that I could find. If anybody knows of one, let me know, and I'll readdress that. But this was going to be my XP farm, because as these guys are laying eggs, they're being piped out of the whatever the heck this thing is. It's extracting from the dispenser and sending them up top to be kicked out of those dispensers and turned into chickens, which is working all great and dandy, but it's slow. So we're going to have to figure out a different way to deal with this. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to edit the dog barking completely out of my video, but I'll try. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make a mob farm, and what that's going to require is I have to go out into the world and find spawners. And I have found a spawner right there. It's a spider spawner, but it's a spawner. So let's get to it. First thing we're going to need to do is, I've already created tanks. I've already created pressurized tubing. Thankfully they have EMC value, so I was able to copy them. But we don't have a mob spawner. So if we type in spawner, I'm not going to use Ender.io. I'm going to use the auto spawner from Mindfactory Reloaded, and I'm pretty sure we have everything here. Yeah, we do. Now the first thing I'm going to do is, because, well, I'm really loving the EMC thing, is we always make a master. So we'll take bone and convert EMC into an auto spawner. Yeah, I still believe this is quite a bit OP. And that'll give us our duplicate mob spawner, allowing us to copy more if I need to. And then we'll throw that in here. And then the next thing we're going to need is we're going to need a grinder. So do we have a grinder? Grinder, we do. Okay, we can actually get a couple, but I'm not going to waste my lucky block on that, or my lucky sword on that. We will copy again. we only need one extra. This is becoming a library of copying. Nothing wrong with that. It's in the mod pack. It may be OP, but it's not cheating. I'm not going to mess with it. It can keep up with itself. I think I'm going to replace this with item conduits so it goes quite a bit quicker. So, let's see. We have power, we have fluid, we need a ender chest for the items. Oop, I missed it. So we'll take one of you. And I need to remember it's been a while since I've coded anything. Nope, that's the one in my backpack. The one for my backpack. Which one are you? Yep, okay, so single white on the left-hand side. Okay, so we're going to need more conduit. And we have plenty of it. So, let's see. Go up. Okay. Where do we want the mob spawner? I want the mob spawner within... It's going right here. I want it within a specific distance of where I'm floating around and doing my thing. Right above it would be awesome, which is right there. Because spider spawners, the actual spawning cages, they only spawn if you're within a certain amount of chunks of them. So let's go ahead. We're going to make this out of stone. And you guys are probably wondering, why do you have so many tanks in your inventory? Well, that's phase 2. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know if we're going to get to that. But let's do this. All I need is a little area. Whoops. I did find out a little hack here. It's not even a hack. Blazes are 1.5 blocks tall. So if you want to do 3 stacks of a block that you're placing instead of just 2, turn into a blaze. If you want to do 4, you can turn into a bat. I'm not in that much of a hurry, but we do want to get this going. The other thing I want to make sure that I do is that I create this with enough space for everything to spawn inside. If not, they may spawn outside. I can't remember. Okay. Good. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of the first layer of dirt. The reason I'm getting rid of all of this is because, actually, I need to go that one. Why didn't... Oh. Yeah, that one. Is because you don't want any corners exposed to dirt, because if an Enderman removes that piece of dirt, and we will be spawning Endermen in here eventually, then they can get out. And you don't want them out, because then they start removing all the dirt. Okay. Now I need my shovel. No, I didn't want to pick it up. I forgot I have magnet mode on. I forgot that I run a couple of different mod packs with and without magnet mode, so kind of hard to keep track of everything. Okay, we're getting there. As soon as we get this gone. I wonder. Like I said, I run a lot of mod packs, so... Or, no, I don't even run a lot. I just run some. And it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. So, I don't think I have a wand. Builder's wand. I don't have a builder's wand. Okay. So, get rid of you, and did I just use... I didn't. Okay, good. All by hand. Okay. Whoops. Perfect. And then a floor. I guess I could have built this off camera, but oh well. I don't need that piece. I ran out. And I'm stuck in here. And I don't remember... Whoops, wrong one. I need the door over there. Okay, so the door's gonna go there. Let's go get some more cobblestone. Oops, get rid... No. I don't want to get rid of my backpack. I do want to get rid of the dirt. You can go in there. That's okay. Alright, so more cobblestone. And then I think we'll be ready to actually start placing the mechanical side of this, which is the... or the tech side of this, which is the blocks that we just made. The grinder and the other. The spawner. So then I'll show you guys how to pick up a spawner, which is doable. You can either pick up a spawner with one of two things that I know about, unless you have, for some reason, figured out how to get Darkcraft to work, which, if you have Darkcraft in 1.710, please leave me a message in the comments below and let me know how you did it. Because Darkcraft is by far one of my favorite mods. And I heard that you can't get it in there. Okay, let's go up one more, no, two more. The reason we're going up two more, and it's 2 levels and then the roof, is because I'm going to spawn Endermen in here. So, we need to be able to accommodate their extra height. I'm still wondering where all the villagers went. Eventually I'm going to go and safari net a whole bunch of them and bring them back. Okay, now it needs a roof. Looks like it might be getting dark. Why am I doing this the hard way? This may be a little quicker. Okay, and if you guys remember, we have a magma torch in the base in my house, and the magma torch does stop mobs from spawning as long as they're not from a spawner. So it's a general spawning. I don't know exactly the arrangement they have with each other and stuff like that. So, but it is. I do know that it's a general spawning. Let's see. Let's just put you there and you there. I don't want to overcomplicate the torches. Okay, so we have a basic here. Box. Okay, I'm not too worried about the size, but I do know that the auto spawner needs to go in the middle. Okay. And then the grinder needs to be accessible. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the grinder right here. And it needs to be flush with the box that we just made. Okay? So that works out really well. And now here's what we're going to do is we're going to go and pray that I have enough rubber to make a bunch of conveyor belts. And I'll show you why in a second. Roo rubber. I don't know what that is. Okay. Wrong one. I gotta remember how to make a conveyor belt. U. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And they have an EMC value, so actually, I want to take one of you. Stack of 64 should be okay. I'm not too worried about copying these, but the rubber, on the other hand, is going to be quite needed. Okay, and the way that conveyor belts work is a very awesome way that somebody figured out from, I believe it's Mine Factory Reloaded. Yep. Somebody figured out that, well, having conveyor belts is almost a necessity. So what I'm going to do is I want a belt system to cross in front of this grinder. And then it needs to empty onto another belt. And it empties onto another belt. Whoops. It needs to empty onto another belt. Gimme. And what this does is it's going to drag all of the mobs that come to the outside in front of that conveyor. And the same with this here. We're just going to keep working our way in. And everything's just going to work its way to the outside as long as I stop doing that. And there I just did it again. No, I didn't. That works good. Okay, gimme. It'll never give it to me now. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and leave... Nope, I'm not. I want everything to go to at least a conveyor. Whoops, I need more conveyors. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Let me out of here. Okay, I'm out. I don't ever plan on opening that once it's closed. Okay, conveyor belts. I really didn't want to take 64, but oh well. Again, it's EMC value. I'm not too terribly worried about it. Okay, so we're back to this. Okay, ignore the swastika symbol that it looks like, but it's really not. Actually, I will just for being PC. Now it's a Sun Microsystems symbol. There. Leave me alone. Okay, so now the conveyor belt on this floor doesn't count as actual ground. So the next thing we need to do is we need to cable this up, and I don't believe we can have that one there either. So we're going to take you out. Yeah, put you back. Put you back wherever you went. And then we're going to break it again because we need the access to the bottom side of this. Now I should, if I dig straight down, end up in my base. So, we'll take this one out. And then we need to give it power, which is overheat. Why is that exposed? Okay, we need to give it power, which we can do by just holding you. Do we have power over here? We have power there. Actually, I'm not holding the right one. So I need to take power from where did... There it is. Okay, that's actually not that far. So I need to premeditated think this over. Because if... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll have to do. I'm pretty sure that'll work. Whoops. Let me out. I don't want to break any of this because this is actually part of my base. Okay, so we're going to take to there, and then we're going to take out this run. because we'll fix it later. Probably fix it off camera. The neighbor dogs are barking. You guys can probably hear that. Be like, what the heck? Okay. Wait. I should have power in these walls. I do, right here. Okay, no. Up. Let's go up one more in there. And what the heck? We'll go through there instead. Where's the dirt I've been picking up? Dirt. You, and you. Okay, now we'll go you, and we're out in the open. This is one of the reasons why I like Ender.io. Because it works very well with hiding things. Okay, so that should be covered. Or that should have power now. Now we need to get power to the grinder. And the way that we get power to the grinder is the same way. So let's go over here. And wait, that doesn't go there. That's wrong. Give me you back. No, now I actually really want that. Okay, I'm going to have to turn on magnet mode. Pick it up. Come on, really? We're not going to fight over it? I want my blocks. Beat that. Can't argue with that, except you just did. Come on. These conveyor belts are very powerful. Okay, now pick it up. How can I not pick up a conveyor belt? Come on, come on. Okay, I don't care about the conveyor belt. I got the block that I needed. So, we'll put you back. We'll put you back. No, yeah, we can do it out of the... Okay, I'm just rambling to myself now. Okay, now let me out. Let me out! Okay, we're out. Okay, now we need to go down with the shovel. And, hey, look at there. There's power. And we'll have items. So, items and power. Power is going to come off the bottom. Items is going to come off the back. Because it actually needs to. And I just trapped myself in here. Oh boy. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? Let me out. Okay, I guess that works. Okay, so we're going to program you to extract all the time. We'll go down here and turn you off so there's no conflicting. Come on, where are you? These things have a sweet spot. They like to be hidden. Disabled. Okay, so now should only be getting power. Okay, now we've got that. Now let's take it the same route. And I want to deposit it into this chest here. So, just so we don't have to use the extra chests. Actually, yeah, we can, right there. Get rid of you, and go from there. Wait, I already did that one. Okay. There. That should go into that line, which means we need to disable this one. We need to disable this one. We need to disable this one. We need to stop it. Need to break this one. Except that was another problem that I've seen is Ender.io doesn't like morph that well because, well, you just saw it. I was able to break it as human, but or as Steve, but not as a Blaze. Okay, so let's go back here and make sure all of it's disconnected. You should be good. Don't. Okay, well, it requires a redstone signal, so I'm going to leave that because I'm not 100% certain. No, we're taking that off because that's my trash can. Okay, there we go. So that one's off. Now, we should be able to dump completely all of our stuff from the grinder into that. So, what does that leave? Well, that leaves me finding a Safari net. I have a Safari net. It's reusable. Get rid of you. Let's take all of you. Let's make a Safari gun so I don't have to run around and try to chase things. Okay, Safari gun. I think... No. Yeah, we're done with that, but now there is one more step. If we go back up here, that should be the... Okay, that is the auto spawner. And we need to run liquid off of the auto spawner. And I'll show you why in a second. Okay, liquid there. And I... Where do I want it to go? I think I'm going to want it to just go right there. Believe it or not, this is one massive tank. It's not even big in all reality. It's just going to go right there. Oh, like I said, I'll cover all this up later. But now, what did we just do? Okay, so what did we just do? We set up the auto spawner with liquid and power, which I'm going to go back off camera and tune it to extract and import and stuff like that, because the grinder's going to put off liquid XP, so I need to plumb the grinder too to insert into that tank and the auto spawner to take out of. And then once I get a mob in the reusable Safari net, we'll be able to spawn mobs in here. And the grinder will accumulate liquid XP that I could tap off of and get my enchanting levels up. So, I think next episode we're going to get this thing fired up. So I'll see you in episode 21.